So real-time marketing has been a thing for a few years now. And for the most part, what the industry has caught on to is owned and earned channels for real-time marketing. How do we insert our brands into conversations that are already taking place on Twitter and Facebook, et cetera? And while that's very important, at the heart of adaptive marketing is how do we get paid media involved in that? We've got 70% plus of almost any client's budget goes to paid working media. And so we want to be able to utilize that portion of the budget, leverage that portion of the budget in a real-time, always-on world. So adaptive marketing is all about taking advantage of that. It's about being in the moment. We believe in three things that power adaptive marketing. The first one is that everything is science. So we want to put data at the center of everything that we do. The second one is speed, speed, speed. We've got to move fast because you miss moments for brands, whether you're talking about owned, earned, or paid, if you don't move very quickly. And the third is that brands must be culturally relevant. So we want all of our brands to be a part of conversations, whether it's their paid messaging or whether it's the conversations or content that we create in the moment in a week. It's important that our brands are culturally relevant. So that's what adaptive marketing is at the heart. We've created physical spaces at the agency called The Loop. And these are rooms that our teams go in on a client-by-client basis. All the people that are critical to that piece of business come together for an hour every day. And for the first 30 minutes of the hour-long meeting, they're looking at a series of 8 different television screens, which are giving them insights on what's going on with the brand at that moment. It's what's going on in paid media, what's going on in owned channels, and what's going on in earned. What are the conversations that are taking place? Not just about that brand, but about all their competitors' brands. And that obviously gives us a very good look at what the audience that these brands care about. So each day we spend the first 30 minutes taking those insights off of the screen, and the second 30 minutes developing action items, action steps that we want to take to address those insights. That could be anything from we need to move our search buy over here because we want to take advantage of something that's happening in the brand culture that's going on at the moment. It could mean that we want to optimize our paid media campaign. It could mean we want to create a piece of original content. It could be stock content or flow content. The most premium content in the world, a webisode that we're seeing time and time again might be relevant to an audience, or it could be in the moment. We need to take advantage of something via a tweet or a post. So whether it's messaging or content, we are enabling ourselves in the moment to move with speed. So a good part of what's going on in the video landscape right now is that video is getting shorter and shorter. And this doesn't mean that brands or anyone else for that matter, content creators, shouldn't be creating long-form video. There's very much a place for that. But we do see a trend towards shorter video, and that becoming a bit of an art form in a lot of ways. A lot of that's driven by Vine, 6-second video, Instagram, 15-second video. The industry as a whole is starting to move blissfully to shorter form video advertising, so 15s on the web instead of 30s in as many cases as it used to be. And the key is that it is becoming an art form. And so we're right now actually going out and recruiting for content creators to work at Mindshare in a content creation capacity who have very rich Vine portfolios, because there's a science and an art and a method to be able to communicate in short form to consumers these days. And those who do it very well can be very helpful for our clients.